So I'm over here at Mount Etna again, and I actually, hello Susan B. Honey. Hello everyone. I actually was able to find some of these, and you can see them. You are they coming out from the earth below is what's happening, and I think we would see more, but we're not able to see as much as we used to because they like cover them up or something. Look at this. So we're going to go over to the live webcam. Hello there, Johanna. Hello, Alicia Rose, Lorna B. Hello. Hello, Amy. So I wanna look at these just a tad bit while we can. Good day, Zelda, Claudia, Sandy, Brian and Laura and Mara. Okay, Terry, hello, you all. So yeah, I want to come over to the webcam because we can't really get that much activity, and it's kind of troubling that they have put down that webcam taxi for some strange reason. It's something wrong with it, but we're looking at Mount Etna. You can see on the 16th, and they're coming up out of the earth itself is what they're doing. If we can like get some of these, we're going to get some of them. Look at them. Look at them, you all. So they're coming up. Look how they like keep materializing. This is normal speed, and this is a 1440 speed. I don't know what that was. I really don't. Just think how many are coming up and we can't see them. And if you come over here and look at, like over here, you can barely see the side of the screen, but this is some of the area that they're coming up. Now, granted, they'll probably start coming up in some of the other area, but it's getting hard. It really is. It's getting hard to catch them. And even the ones that are like already up here in the sky, I don't know what I hope they're not trying to go back down to the earth. Quit trying to do my camera like that, you all. This thing is trying to like, okay, now we got some coming up. Let's look at them. They're coming up out of the earth right here. This is perfect. They're manifesting. These are manifesting from the earth. Look at them coming straight up. Hello, Apple Brooks. It's really, really remarkable. It really is. It's like wild if you think about how wild this is coming up from the earth itself. You could probably say they're coming up from the other dimension too. You really could, but look at that. Oh, what do they look like in another mode? Okay, well, they're not bubbles. Let me see this. Okay, well, they don't look like anything in another mode. Let's look at this. Okay, you got some over here too. So they come out of the earth. Okay, really. So they come out of the earth, and then they go up into the sky. Come out of the earth and go up into the sky is what they do. And they get inside the clouds. Look at this, y'all. We got to make it bigger. They get inside the clouds is what they do. Inside the clouds from the earth itself. And see them going in there, you all? Going inside the clouds. They're doing it too. You got some white ones and you got some black ones. But that's what they're doing. They're going up into the clouds. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. I can't get them all. I really can't get them all. Look at that. It's going all up in the clouds. Yo, let me do this for a second. Let me pause it for 1 second if I can. Okay, I wanted to pause it so we can look at them. Okay. Let's see what they look like. Okay. Let me just like come over to here. Okay, we got some over here. Got some right there. And I think that they make this color of the clouds. I really do. So let's come over to here. Okay, they're not coming up over there, but they're just coming up right here in this spot. This is where they're coming up. It's like right over here. Right. Okay. Let me see if it'll let me do it. I had to touch the button. Okay, now they're moving again. Because sometimes you can touch the space bar. Look at that. Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? There's so many of them. There really is. So like I'm coming up. Look, I'm coming up from the ground. They're coming up from the earth, you all. Oh, wow. That is wild. You all look at them lift off. Okay. Still coming up. There's nothing else coming up at this area right here. Straight from the earth. They really are coming straight up from the earth. And these came up too. And I wonder, you ever see in the sky when these clouds start forming? Okay, you got some more. They're coming up from under. They're coming up all around the ground. They really are. When these clouds like start forming in the sky and it gets really dark out, like in the evening, and you see a big, dark, smoky, black, gray, feathery one of these, and it gives off some bad energy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Look like tornado stuff coming up out of the ground. I wonder if they could spin themselves around into a tornado. Really, if they wanted to, if they were that intelligent enough to do it. Now, if I were to, if I darken the screen a little, maybe. Well, they didn't used to be the way that they are now, but they are doing stuff. And it's around the volcanoes. It really is. It's like tails like, well, I know they say there's stuff supposed to come up out of the earth, you know. Look at that. These are trying to see. They look at them. They're coming up. No, we want to focus on it. Quit doing that. You all. It doesn't want to. Come on, AI. Quit that. We want to see them coming up out of the ground. Okay. So let's look at it. Yeah, if it was smoke, but it's not smoke. It's some other type of, and how would they break through the dirt? Really, if they literally came through the dirt, they would have to break through. I actually saw like one of these standing on a cloud. I did a video on it too a long time ago, a few years back. Standing on a cloud and like a gummy man, like, you know, like that gummy boy or the gummy thing. Just looked like a gummy thing standing on a cloud with arms, two legs, and a head. It did. And it's one of these. right here, coming up out of the ground. So you look over here. Yeah, Gumby, the Gumby person. Oh, look at this. Look at that. It's hard to get them all. It really is. And it's not often that you can get them all. This really isn't. This is Mount Etna. And this is on the European camera. Because all the American webcam taxi, the webcam taxi thing is down. You can't access it. Their servers are completely down. That looked like a great big head of a being over there. It was oval. I've documented this before. We've got a really good video from this location before. It's been a couple weeks back. They're coming out of the ground or something like that. I don't know what it was titled, but oh, it was wild. There were so many of them coming up all at once in big billows. It was the wildest thing. It was. Hello there in Big River, California. Let's look at them. Do you think they're like spirits coming out of the ground? Look, just like a white ball right there. Well, it was. Let's see what the sky looks like, you all. This is the sky at Mount Etna. Like that. You can see down there. So it's got a pretty sky, it does. But these are coming out of the ground. They really are. And look how these are like over here. You think they're going into ships? What if they, you can catch them in the clouds. You really can. They literally hide in the clouds. They can make the cloud, well, actually, they're making the clouds look like this is what they're doing. Smoky like gray. Look at them swiggling around in the sky. They're flying up in the sky. They are with their bodies like tadpoles. Watch a tadpole flying around, swimming around. It's kind of reminding me of a tadpole or something. You know this can't be normal clouds. There's no way it's normal. Just got some more coming up. And it don't last long. It really doesn't. See, they're manifesting. Cloudy in Colorado. Underground, well, they can float, so they can't be that heavy, right? So they have to be light enough to rise up to the surface, I guess. Have you seen colored gas like this before? This could be a type of composition that you know you may never have seen before. Really, it may be something, because they are really rising up. It's like, come on, rise up, take a breath. You're alive now. I would call this a type of an anomaly. Well, what's happening is like really wild. It is so wild. If they could make a mess in the sky if they wanted, they really could. They could make a real big mess if they wanted. They could make it all dark and yucky looking. And I don't mean any disrespect, but they could. Well, it kind of looks kind of messy right now. It really does. And this isn't even the chemtrails. It's not even the chemtrails. It's them just rising up out of the ground in a frenzy. Really, it's somebody called them into action. They did. Otherwise, they wouldn't be coming up out of the ground. They got to have a leader. These beings have got to have a leader. They're bound to. Someone has created them. Oh. See, and I don't know what they're doing over here. It's like you can't get as good as a view over here because of the sun. It just makes it look all whatever. But over here, you can kind of get a good view. I mean, the colors look neat and kind of wild looking. Shit. See, they appear like they would be a little black ship, but they're not. Yes, we're surrounded. We really are surrounded. One day, I went to pick up this little bitty wood stove for my she shed. It's been around 2-3 years back. I went during my lunch break. It was like around, I don't know, 5:30. I was coming back, headed down 65 southbound going toward Louisville. And as I came down the expressway, the whole of the sky, north, south, east, and west, was surrounded. It had layered in the sky. It looked like a bunch of snakes. It did. Smoky gray and white snakes in the sky. That's how it was layered. I never seen nothing like it in my whole entire life. I took a picture of it. I thought, what on earth? This is not clouds, but they literally did, you all. They circled the whole entire perimeter of the sky in all directions, layered like snakes, layered, smoky gray and white. And it was a thick layer upon layer up layer. It was probably around 20 layers, one like stacked on another. At first I thought it was ships, and I thought, no, it's not ships. I don't know what it was, but I never seen nothing like it ever since. I haven't. It was an eye opener. It was a sight to see. It really was. Okay, what's they got going? See, they coming down. They're even coming up from here. And you know, they could, these things right here, I guess it would be possible if they could gather themselves together and they could literally make themselves into a ship. Organize themselves to where they could take on any form they wanted. But these are different, they have to be light enough to float up into the sky. They really do. They got to be light enough to float up into the sky. And we're not going to get to catch very many more. We got this one. Let me see. Can you let us see this one right here? No, it doesn't want us to see it, you It really doesn't. If AI doesn't want us to see it, we're not even going to get a clear view. I'm serious. Okay, thank you. I was trying to get this one as it was coming up out of the ground, out of the earth. Straight up. Oh, love you too. I wonder if somebody crashed their servers at the webcam taxi, hacked into it and made it inaccessible because there was probably lots of movement that was taking place. Really, I'm serious. Lots of movement that was going to be taking place, and they didn't want people going to cameras to document whatever movement was being seen in the sky. Now, seriously, you all, they've taken down all those cameras from all around the world. On the webcam taxi, you can't access a single one of them. That's the cameras from all over the world. Something could be coming in the skies, and we wouldn't be able to see it. We wouldn't at all. Wouldn't be able to see it at all. All right, this doesn't want to focus. I don't know how to get it to focus. I really don't. But you can see that it just keeps coming and coming and coming. This is, look in the afternoon time. Right here, it's only 4 in the afternoon. It seems like they are kind of active at that period of time. Look at them. Well, we want to see you come up out of the ground, coming up out of the earth. Yeah, lots of spraying. You think they're trying to kill these beings right here with their spraying? If they're in the sky, are they trying to kill these? Really? Probably not. I don't think they could. It's getting really thick, you all. They're going to cover up the whole sky is what they're going to do. Yes, they do. If they purposely, well, connect to one another, then they're an intelligent life form, really. And that's right. We can't really see that much. I'm sorry, y'all, using this on my cell phone. It's got a nice, wild looking sky right there. It does. It doesn't look like we're going to get much more of it. It doesn't, but let me do this. Show that picture. Where is my picture? Where is my cursor? And I don't curse. I really don't curse. I might have said 30, 40 cuss words in my whole entire life. Yeah. And that's among all of them. Even the ones that one wouldn't consider a curse word. So this is what they look like. Yes, they spray up at night when people go to bed. They're still spraying. So this is kind of what they look like. Well, it is. It's a filtered image. If you were to see them in their whatever. Yeah. You hope we don't. Oh, no, I don't want to see the giant locust coming out like they said. Yeah. Graphene. It does. kind of remind a person of that. Well, I wouldn't want to look in the sky. Could you imagine looking up in the sky and you see all of these and they're wiggling around up there in the sky? You all, that would be, oh my gosh. And if you think out, they're in there and you go outside and you try to breathe, you better have a gas mask on or something to filter them out. And I don't know what they're doing, but they don't look like fluffy clouds. Why couldn't they be purple or pink? They could be pink or purple or pastel-y colors instead of this color. Really. They really could. So, oh, it looks like, oh my goodness gracious, I am so sorry. Yawning. Oh. Yeah. So, I really like looking at these like that because it's fascinating to look at. It really is absolutely fascinating to just like look at in the skies. And you can see they're about done with they're lifting up from the ground. They really are, because they're not going to get that very many more views of it. Even, oh shoot, now it's nighttime there. Let's get back over here. It's probably fell off the thing is what happened. See, they're lifting off, but you can't see them. A lot of them are lifting off, but you can't see them at all. So I am going to be going, you all, because we can't really see much. We can see white ones. If it would focus on it. Okay, yeah, you can see white ones like this rising up. Wonder why there's the white ones rising up. And then, yeah. See, that's what's strange. You see the white ones lifting up. If this would focus, this does not like to focus you out. It really doesn't. It's like, what are you doing? You don't want to let us see. Even the white ones coming up out of the... Okay, now we can see some white ones inching up. I wonder if they're really like supposed to be... They're the gray ones also, but they rise up as white or something. That's kind of strange to think about. Yeah, good night, everyone. Just wanted to look and see if we could see how these white ones look, because I think that they're wiggly too. Because you look up here, you got this one up here, the edge of a cloud. All right, I'm going to go and put it back on my main picture. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours, love you. And thank you all for watching. And again, I hope the webcam taxi comes back online. If it doesn't, if it stays off for around a week, you know something big, big, big is up. But just being off the time that it is, there's something going on. Really is. Thank you, Apple Brooks, for being on here. If there's any other moderator, thank you too. And thank you all for your comments. Love you.